Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend and spiritual wife for life, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual counsel. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. I am so thankful, honored, and grateful to be here with all of you to share these collective messages. For those of you who are new, I'm Truth Nunez, and we're here with a spiritual council, my lovies. That's where the 23 comes in, if you were wondering. I give thanks to all of you, giving thanks for your co-creation of this space. Thank you for coming here, my lovies. Welcome, welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, everyone in between. We're almost at 16,000 subscribers. At 20,000, we have a very special raffle for you. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you. Thank you. There's so many beautiful channelers on this platform, so many different types of readers, so many people with so many different types of gifts that you can go and explore. And the fact that you come here and that you explore with me the energies, it really means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you, my lovies. Thank you. I think about these things from time to time because I'm like, oh my gosh, children divine. Oh my gosh. And I'm a child divine. Oh my gosh. Anyways, it tickles. I be tickling, my lovies, I tell you. It's a little girl in me. I love to it's like she's a little silly sometimes, and I like that. So thank you, my lovies. Something about Billie Jean. Thank you, my lovies. Thank you for everybody. Thank you for coming here. For those of you who are new, I'm a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, visions. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts that God has given to me to share with humanity. You choking up a little bit? Why? Or somebody around you? All they do is lie. All they do is spy on you, my lovies. Y'all be having stalkers. Fred be stalking you too, my lovies. Who's Fred? Mother sucker, that Fred. About Fredericksburg, something about Johannesburg, something about North Carolina, something about North Dakota. The Dakotas are coming in because now I'm getting South Dakota as well. Anyways, my lovies, giving thanks to all of you, giving thanks to the stalkers too, giving thanks to your stalkers too, giving thanks to all of you, my lovies, to our day ones, our new subscribers, everyone in between. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. Thank you for your super chats. Thank you for your donations and your contributions to this work. It truly means a lot to me, my lovies. Thank you for your CashAPPs. Thank you for your Venmos. Thank you for your bookings. If you need a private read, you always know what to do. You look in the description box or in the pinned comment. You will find more information there about how to book a private read. Giving thanks, my lovies. Giving thanks to the divine force. Giving thanks to the source. Again, there are tagged products here. Today we're working with the Esoterico. We're going to be working with the After Tarot and then possibly the Panther Oracle. We shall see how it flows. But giving thanks to the source. Giving thanks to the all. Giving thanks to Grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. Giving thanks to Grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. Giving thanks to my Grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. Clear those throat chakras. We're going to speak our truth, be our truth. Speak our truth, be our truth. Something about Gertrude, Bertrude, or something like that. Giving thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. Something about virtudes. Giving thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. Something about Alicia. Giving thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. Something about Tiffany, something about Natasha. Giving thanks to all of your trusted ancestors that protect and love and guide you. Giving thanks to all of your trusted ancestors that protect and love and guide you. Giving thanks to all of your trusted ancestors that protect and love and guide all of us and this work. Giving thanks to Shango. Giving thanks to Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Elegua. Oh, I said I would do a video. Oh, to Elegua. Thank you for reminding me, my lovies. To Elegua. To Oshun. To Oshun. To Oshun. To Ogun. To Ogun. Even there's going to have to be a few videos. To Ogun. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. To la Santa Muerte. To Kalima. To Kalima. To Kalima. To Krishna. To Krishna. I got something better. To Krishna. To Buddha. To Buddha. To Buddha, to the Christ risen, to the Christ risen, to the Christ risen, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Krishna, to Krishna, to Krishna, to the source, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing, my lovies? How's it going? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. You know that is true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Do it, my lovies. Let us see. Let us see. Oh. All right. So I had a download before starting. There were a lot. But it's about a liar. Oh yeah, it was a liar. For some of you, someone's getting a really bad backfire. Not because, so like for example, this started 15, the devil, 623, a Gemini, a Taurus, a Libra, we got Pisces energy, Aquarius energy, Aries energy, Cancer. It's about a Cancer who's a dancer. You got, okay, maybe it's not just one person. There was some type of spell work put out based on lies. Already, if you're trying to do spell work on somebody to attack somebody, for me, that's already, you're doing too much, my love. Like, you're just doing too much. You're doing too much. You're probably not as smart as you think you are. No offense. And you may, something about Vince. Something about Vanessa. You're not as smart as you think you are. And you may want to just like chill. Like, because you're not going to want to, you're probably, if you are so unjust in your soul and so obsessed and jealous, you're probably not going to want the backfire of what this is. You're not going to be able to handle it. Just based on what you're already doing. Just based on what you're already doing. Anyone that has some sort of wisdom, we don't know anything in this planet, but the mysteries are always operating. And when we think we know something, the mysteries switch everything up. Someone or a group of people went and put spell work based on lies. A lot of lies. My nose is going. Now they're feeling the pressure. Now they don't want, the way it came in, now they don't want beef. Now they're like, now they want peace. Now they want peace. You may be even having weird people reach out to you. Like you may get like an intuition, like, I don't know this person, but for some reason I feel like they think they know me. And you need to follow that. You need to follow that because they can't be trusted. They're two-faced. And the only reason why they're coming back into your field is because the backfire just started. The backfire just started. Like, in terms of seeing the repercussions on it. It's like people were, again, very, very cocky. They thought it was funny. Just very brutish energy has been very present the last few days. Now they're in some type of panic. God is asking you to not lose your sleep, to not worry about anyone and what they got going on, because it has nothing to do with you. Their obsession led to their downfall. It has nothing to do with you. Their obsession led to their downfall. All based on lies. I watched this video yesterday. It was really creepy. 5 years. There was a little girl and her babysitter. 5 years of envy, obsession, stalking. This female, she felt like she wasn't pretty enough. She felt like she wasn't good enough. She felt like this other female had like the life that she always wanted. You know what she started to do? She started planning a crime, hoping that she would steal this person's identity and be like her. Unfortunately, she lured her in and killed this female. This was I think she died in 1999. 1999 could be significant. 2000 could be significant. 2001, 2008 could be significant. For some of you, something about someone who wanted to take you out on a date. 2005, the early 2000s are coming in. 1999 to 2012. This could be affecting somebody around you. Something about a Sicilian. It weighs on them. Pesadumbre, chagrin. Suffering, sadness. Chagrin. Pesadumbre. Two of Wands energy. 2 years could be significant. Someone's been strategizing. They've been plotting. They've been planning. They feel like they want to dominate a situation. Something about Dominic. We got military. We got officers involved in a situation, a strategic plan when it comes to an officer. This could be officers. You could be an officer. We got military here. We got officers here. Knight of Swords energy. Something coming in very, very, very quickly. Something about quagmire. And something about a hit for hire. Just a messenger. I've never understood it. I've never understood it. I just haven't. I've never understood how you could be so miserable. This is what it is. Misery. They're miserable because of their investment. So you got somebody invested in, it's just, how do you spend your days stalking someone else? Like your whole world revolves around what somebody else is doing, thinking, brainwashing others into this miserable energy as well, based on lies. So now the whole group gets karma. And how do you think you're going to take their spot if this has to do with something like taking someone's spot, whatever the hell that means? They've been caught. Somebody's been spiritually caught as well. Someone thinks that they sold their soul by working with someone that's this out of control. This was coming in. I'm just a messenger. You got Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not loyal to the cause. They're not loyal to the cause, and they're miserable. Like, and I'm talking about the spiritual cause. They don't read the spiritual clause. Like somebody didn't, it's almost like, I don't know, I'm seeing like someone like buying like kits, like buying like, you know how they sell those magic kits? Somebody bought some type of kit. It's like wasting all this fucking money. You know how many people are starving? You don't think that God would thank you more if you go and you bought somebody starving, or children? You know how many children I see on the street with their parents? You don't think God would thank you more if you drove around all the fucking time you spend stalking and bothering people because you're envious? Don't you think it would be a better, a more return on your investment spiritually? If you say, you know what, let me take this money that I'm spending on this spirit kit, something about like to put a hit, like it's almost like trying to do like a do-it-yourself type of death magic type of thing. You know how many people are starving on this planet? You know how many people haven't had anything to eat today? You know how many people don't have anywhere to sleep? Forget about sleeping in their Jeep, in their vehicle. People don't have places to stay with children, little babies. And you every day think about how you can destroy somebody else's life. And then you think you got control. Like you think God's going to give you, like, you know, I'm going to grant your wishes, because this is like the wish. This is something about the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Something about foundation. Like someone also spends a lot of money on makeup. Just a messenger. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying, where are your priorities, my lovies? Someone thinks they have seniority. Like somebody thinks that they have, I don't know. Let's do this because we were going to work with this. Something about Judith. It's about Julian. I don't know. So there was a drama with a sibling as well involved in a situation for some of you, and a sibling's ex, but it's like they can't attack you or justify because you're like at peace in a situation. Like someone's trying to bring you into a drama that doesn't exist, all based on a lifetime of jealousy and envy. Look, the letter C. Issues with the letter C, a tall person not missing each other. It's like somebody wants you to miss somebody. I don't know. I don't think you miss them. Again, you haven't seen, for some of you, this is someone you haven't seen in a while. This could be like a sibling or someone that was like a sibling or a cousin or someone that was like a friend to you. This is someone like around your age, like either 10 years on either side, no more than 10 years on either side. This is someone who's also feeling suicidal. A Scorpio who is not in love with you. Who sacrificed you for a promotion. I told you sacrifice or ritual work. Something about Susan. Who sacrificed you for some type of promotion. Voila. What does Spirit give us? What does Spirit say? What does Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. You know how many there are of these, my lovies? There are thousands of these. I don't calculate when I'm grabbing these. I don't know. Somebody's also doubting your spiritual skills and trying to like justify or quantify or trying to like, oh, well, you know, if they do, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You're really not as smart as you think. I don't care what title you have. I don't care what studies you did. It's really different. Again, I'm well studied. I have how many degrees now? How many certifications have I done? How many classes have I taken in all types of different subjects? Spiritual school is very different. Spiritual school is very different. I know people that live in the projects and have lived in the projects their whole life, not educated, never graduated high school, never studied shit, and they are the most gifted of spiritualists. Someone's trying to talk out their ass and things they don't even know about. Something about a harassment suit. It's like they're obsessed. They had a practitioner do spell work on you based on the lies they told about you. What did Spirit give us? What did Spirit say? What did Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. They had a practitioner do spell work on you based on lies that they told about you. They had a practitioner do spiritual work on you. Spell work on you, curse you for a promotion. They wanted a promotion. Where is it? Where is it? They sacrificed you for a promotion. They were, for some of you, you are a seer. You have some type of gift. I do feel that strongly. And they were afraid of being exposed. And so they targeted a seer. They told a lot of lies about you so that people could do spell work on you or want to harm you. And they sacrificed you for promotions. And they paid someone to watch you. And the person fell in love with you. And they know that you deserve respect. So you're dealing with someone who's just a very troubled soul. They got a lot of money, though. I don't know. They got a lot of money. I don't know how they get all this money. They do anything. Some type of brotherhood is involved in a situation. Your family member's ex. I told you something has to do with your family for some of you. Your family member's ex. On the same page when it comes to short-term disability and long-term disability. Someone who's having a genuine repentance. Something about Julie or something about Julie. Something about Marietta. Something about Juliet. Something about Juliana. Something about Juliana. Something about Jalissa. Something about Jusali. There's going to be an overwhelming amount of applications. This energy 2 days in a row, my lovies. Tic-tac-toe. This melon burst is bursting today. The sun and the moon, 1918. What does Spirit give us? What does Spirit say? What does Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. Dooba-doop, doop, dooba-doop, doop, doop. We have a brotherhood. We got people who do not settle. They sacrificed you for a promotion, but nobody's settling for this hand-me-down evil sociopath. This is like American Psycho energy. You remember the movie American Psycho? That's what God's showing me. Somebody got American Psycho energy. Fancy business cards, fancy suits, and they're a psycho. American Psycho energy. Somebody got American Psycho energy. And wasn't the first person that he killed because he was envious? Afraid of being exposed, so they targeted a seer. And for some, it's not like a death in like... It's not like a death in like a physical death. It's like a death in like... Again, they sacrificed you for a promotion, a spiritual thing, or made up a lot of lies, or again, had practitioners put spell work on people based off of lies. But the spell work was a blessing because God's always in control of your life. We got a shoe store, a brotherhood. People that withhold love or affection or attention as a manipulation tactic. Withholding love, affection, or attention as a manipulation tactic. Shoe store, not settling. Someone's not going to settle for this. We got the letter Y, sacrificed you for a promotion. Somebody who went and had a sex place. Something about the children's place. Something about the children's place. A mall could be significant, but I am seeing the children's place in particular. Workplace hidden sex affair. So somebody had a sex affair with somebody. The name Yadi is coming in. Yahira. This name Yahira has been very present for some of you. Something about Johanni or something like that. They sacrificed you for a promotion, and they went and had sex with an old lady who swallowed a lot, or an old gentleman. Take it how it resonates. It is coming in as like a younger man who went and sacrificed you so that they could get a promotion, and then they started like being somebody, an older female's booty call. A workplace hidden sex affair. And something about in the fall, in the autumn, this person became afraid of your powers or your gifts or some type of seer. Maybe if this isn't you, this is a seer who you know. And so they started targeting a seer. They started targeting a seer who they wanted to kidnap. They wanted to kidnap a seer. They knew they were breaking your heart when it came to Kim. They knew they were breaking your heart, Kimberly, Kim. They knew they were breaking your heart when they sacrificed you so they could be on some type of show. For some of you, I am getting that. And so that they could get their own chauffeur. And then they sacrificed you and started having some type of secret sex affair with somebody who they sold their soul to. If you leave, the business will fail. You are not settling. They knew that they were breaking your heart, and you are not settling. And if you leave, the business will fail. We got an underground brotherhood. We have an underground brotherhood here. We got people, flood warning. This energy has been very present of storm warnings. Check out the huddle time. We got flood warning, a shoe store. I am getting like a boutique type of shoe store. You know those shoe stores where it's like... kind of like someone from the hood comes and like they open up like a little shoe store, or they open up like, you know, like they sell a lot of Jordans there, or like they sell a lot of, it's not like a, you know, it's not something about Charlotte Russe, even though for some of you something has to do with something about the bank. Something has to do with the mall. I'm seeing the mall. I'm actually seeing the Providence Place Mall. I'm also getting the Mall of America, big malls. Anyways, we got a traditional dish. Flood warning, withholding love, affection, or attention as a manipulation tactic. They befriended your coworkers without your knowledge. The letter Y, who was having some type of workplace hidden sex affair. We have an international call, workplace hidden sex affair. We have a tall person, international call. We have a genuine sweetheart. They befriended your coworkers without your knowledge. We got the letter C, a traditional dish. We got, this is a lesson in patience. God is always in control. This is a lesson in patience. whichever side you are on this so not Russian roulette, somebody's playing Russian roulette. We got a flood warning. We have moving vehicle rental, somebody's renting some type of U-Haul truck or something like that, and we got an engagement in the autumn. What did Spirit give us? I was getting something about attending like a wedding earlier today. And like I was asking, like I was seeing one of my coworkers. So there could be a coworker who's getting married for some of you. I was asking one of my coworkers, are you getting married? Are you going to marry her? That could be significant for some. They blamed the innocent in the past, but they can't blame the innocent anymore. This was underground in the past, but it's not underground anymore. We have a paternity leave here. So we have somebody starting a life. This could be a coworker for some of you, or take this how it resonates, somebody around you, or this could be you for some of you, but I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is somebody around you, someone who's getting engaged in paternity. But if you leave, the business will fail. Or if somebody goes on paternity leave, the business will fail, or some type of business deal will fail. We got a house with a library inside. We got a brotherhood. I don't know, some type of trapdoor energy. We got you deserve respect. There's no flood. You deserve respect and there's no flood. Flood warning in the reverse. You deserve respect. If you give them a second chance, I told you somebody wants to come back for some. This was in the huddle time. If you give them a second chance, they will ruin your life again. If you give them a second chance, they will ruin your life. If they've already ruined your life, they're going to do it again. If they did it a third time, they're going to do it a fourth time. If you give them another chance, they're going to ruin your life. Somebody who wants to meet you at a shoe store, or somebody who's been following you around for some of you. Someone who likes to act like a clown. This is a person who was testing people sexually in the past so that they could share them with friends. Iran in the reverse. Issues with Iran or an Iranian. We have a business partnership that can last a lifetime. Yes. You're not going to settle. So you are going to leave. For some of you, you could be leaving a business, or somebody around you is really considering leaving a business and they're wondering like what's going to happen. The business is not going to do great without them, but you're not going to settle. They're showing me how when I moved to Santa Monica, you could work in telecommunications. Or somebody around you, when I worked in Santa Monica for the Verizon store out there that had just opened up, after a while, I'm like, this ain't what it was cracked up to be. So I got an offer for Motorola as a territory manager. And I'm like, well, that's fun. I haven't done, anything like that. I get to, move around, roam around. Let's try that for a little bit. Not very long after that store closed down. Maybe this isn't maybe it's just one location that's gonna fail. Someone who's playing with invocations as well. Somebody who just wanted a promotion. So they tried to curse you and ended up cursing the whole business. So it's like, you're not gonna settle for some. Take it how it resonates. Moving for work. Are you moving for work? No, you're not. A couple is not moving for work. Someone could be saying you're moving for work. You're not moving. Someone who's trying to kidnap you, you're not moving. Or kidnap someone around you, definitely not moving. Something about Tiffany. We got someone's female cousin, a traditional dish. We got the letter Y. The manor, a house with a library. They knew they were breaking your heart. It's not on the coffee table. It's not on the table. Something's not on the table anymore. They knew they were breaking your heart. They sacrificed you for a promotion, and the time is up on this promotion. They sacrificed you for a promotion. They were afraid of being exposed, so they targeted a seer, fake spiritual retreat. I told you somebody could have gone and said they're going to a spiritual retreat and that's what they told everybody. But in reality, they were going to put curse work on somebody that they envied and lied about. So they lied about someone and they went to a fake spiritual retreat. That's their code word, spiritual retreat, to go put hex work on a seer or somebody who has spiritual gifts. Because they wanted to hide a workplace sex affair. Someone who flew through O'Hare. The gig economy. An international call. Something about RuPaul. We got no government assistance for the letter C. Who has some type of deficiency. Who befriended your friends and your E. coli. Somebody works with like samples. The name Rob is coming in, or Robbie. Something about Robin is coming in. Something about Robin Hood. Something about cryptocurrencies. They befriended your coworkers and your friends without your permission, without your knowledge. Their best friend encourages them to betray you. You got somebody whose best friend encourages them to betray you. When it comes to this engagement energy, a luxury brand. They worked with your family to sabotage you in the past, or maybe there was something Aldo up for adoption. We got messing with the babysitter, a tall person, issues with the letter L, who likes to withhold love as a manipulation tactic, who tried to sabotage your connection out of envy and needing to get out of one's own way. We got a trap door. I told you, I'm seeing like when that Brotherhood, the manor and all of that came in, I'm seeing like the library case and like one of those like trap doors or like secret hidden compartments type of thing. We have do not rush. Give them time to prove themselves. You can rush when it comes to a situation, when it comes to moving. With a genuine sweetheart who is a firefly. Your light is dynamic and you are a firefly, or this genuine sweetheart is someone you're dealing with. A lesson in patience. This was a lesson in patience. Someone who thought that they could ignore you and then come back. Now they want to backtrack on ignoring you. But they knew that they were breaking your heart. And something about a major brewery or something that happened at a major brewery, or at some point, I do feel drunkenness. I really do. Or at some point, somebody could have actually like owned a brewery or been like a partner in a brewery ownership or something like that. But anyways, somebody's a little too much of a drunk. Traveling with friends. The furniture does not need to be replaced. Something that blew up in someone's face. We got a conspiracy that blew up in someone's place. Somebody blew up in someone's place. It's like something blew up. Like somebody was trying to play with bombs or something. I don't know. A conspiracy to commit a crime here. God is protecting you. A bunch of people working together. I'm seeing like a bunch of people like working on trying to like create some type of bomb or something, but instead it's about Tom. It's about Thomasville, and it's about English muffins. Instead of it blowing up, like it's like it ended up blowing up in somebody else's face. But this was warned. This was already prophesized. CPR. They needed resuscitation. I be telling you, something about an Indian reservation. This person wants to approach you, but they second guess themselves. But something is with Arnie. Something is with arms. Something about Whitney. Something about Weinstein. Something is with arms wide open. We got a blessed gift. So for somebody wants to approach you and it's like, come, just, you're invited, west. I am seeing Kanye, but take that how that resonates, the name Kanye. Gig economy. No one can stop your destiny, my lovies. What does Spirit give us? What does Spirit say? If God says, no, not today, it's not today. If God says it's today, it's today. We got a cage fight. Okay. Your future husband Your future husband likes to do like MMA and stuff like that, my lovies. I am seeing like cage fighting, like, you know how like MMA fighters and stuff like that. Boom, that's interesting. They all worked against you. No, they did not, because no one can do what you do. Someone who's always on the phone, they don't want to be always on the phone anymore. They were addicted to not being the right one. I don't know. Who the hell is this? Child neglect. There's someone who thinks that they're supposed to be your Boaz or something like that. Or they're, I don't know, someone's not hubby material or wifey material. Take it how it resonates. They are trying to downplay. What did I say? What did Spirit give us? What did Spirit say? What did Spirit give us? Spirit don't play. They were trying to downplay and quantify your God-given gifts. They're not something about Manny. They're not, no, something about Carlos. They're not marriage material. I don't care how smart they think they are. In the wisdom of man is stupid in the eyes of God, and the wisdom of God is stupid in the eyes of man. I would rather stick with the wisdom of God. They will not exceed your expectations, but these people are fucking cocky. I'm getting a cocky group. You know those men that go, somebody can have like a podcast or some shit like that. You know those men that like comment on like what a woman should be, and females that do this too, but I think I've seen it more like toxic masculinity express itself through these things. But like when they talk about like what a woman should be, like a woman should be like this, a woman should be like that, and then you look at these men and you look at their spiritual state and you're like, nah, it's like where would you know how to treat the woman you think that you deserve? It's like you don't even know what a good woman is, even if it smacked you in the fucking face. Grandma's house. Go back to grandma's house. Go back to your toxic grandmother. This brotherhood. What did I say? Some type of secret room. I told you they have a secret room in which they do spiritual work. I told you some type of like trap door, secret room type of thing. I told you they have a room in which they do spiritual work. They can't possess you. Possession magic backfired. You are not in some type of on and off again situationship, and they are miserable. Good woman, good man, where? Where, my lovies? Keep flying through O'Hare, driving yourself crazy, you miserable psycho. Death will come in threes for these rituals. Death will come in threes for these little rituals. They will not be wearing a ski mask and nobody will be kidnapping. Is it a trapper and a rapper? Ay. Bombay Cooch, my lovies. That's all I've got for you, my lovies. That was beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for caring. I hope you got what you need from that. I kind of wanted to work with the esoterico, but should we? Let's do it real quick. We got a few more minutes. Let's see. Let's see the quick little messages from the esoterico. The misery insists, and God says, let this go. Despojo, they gotta let it go, and they're miserable because they can't do ritual work on you because everybody's fucking dying or going through endings. And they're like, this isn't what's supposed to be. We were supposed to be able to really harm this person and kidnap them. The letter A could be significant. Some people are fucking crazy. What a miserable life. That is really miserable. It all backfired and someone's really sick. They can't heal from their rituals. Now they're going to need strength. Someone needs to hold back, and now they have to stay in their home. They were reckless. Somebody can get into an accident a little bit later this year. Someone's going to get into a bad car accident, especially if a Cancer or a Leo is significant for you. A Leo, definitely a Leo. A Leo female is also upset. Someone's sister or some type of sister figure who's in the devil and is crying. Dang, the devil to the 3 of swords. Someone is suffering with the anger. My God, my goodness. Oh my gosh. And then we got somebody who needs to travel. Someone who traveled to do some ritual work. They got to let this bullshit go. Sobre abolengo. they're fighting with this guy who's an emotional wreck. This crew doesn't look happy. No, they're not. They're crying. Janto. Janto ple crying. This and lying a lot and spying a lot, obsessing. We got a military person who was traveling on the highway or needs to at some point to go see a lover who is pregnant or is going through some type of new birth in their life. Fake friendships when it comes to these parents of this lover. Everybody is miserable over here in this little crew. I'm telling you, what the fudgesicles? What in the fudgesicles? Some people, they are codependent. Trauma bonds. Not happy, but they love to keep revisiting these trauma bonds. Who Dejanira, Houdini, who they do ritual work with. Houdini, I don't know, somebody could have had some type of like Houdini party or some bullshit. Anyways, we got money here. Obstacles, someone's thinking a lot. A military person is standing on some money and some obstacles when it comes to some money. Somebody could be waiting on, like, I don't know, like discharge papers or something like that. We got people that are Gale, wanting to take some type of travel, but this is too crazy. A brother, a friend, a son, a brother figure, a bunch of freaking people not having a good time over there. Somebody needs to let go of some money as well. So there's a military person or an officer, a pervert, Sagittarius or Capricorn, who was exposed for manipulating some documents, and this person needs to let go of some money. This is causing them obstacles. There is a letter here, documents here about some fraud. About fraud, and this person had some type of desire to, I don't know, win something or have some type of victory, and it's not working. Somebody thought that they were going to do a victory lap. Somebody said victory lap. 4114, it ain't working. We got support coming in the future. We got this person, somebody's in pain. Duelo, 5 of Swords in the reverse. They're feeling defeated for all the wrong reasons. Yep. In the nighttime, there's a lot of indecision. Someone's not sleeping. They could be feeling like they're in some type of prison because they're not getting their wish fulfillment when it comes to business deals. There's a declaration that's going to end up in ruin. Someone's made some type of declaration, or a group of people have made a declaration in some type of organization, and they are not budging when it comes to this. They're not judging, but they're not budging. Someone's having a huge fall from grace. They're being watched for their injustices. Everything someone's doing is being watched. Someone's under investigation at work. Yep, as an evil man. They're not impressed. Someone's going to prison. There's a man going to prison. There are obstacles here. Somebody could have done something illegal and compromised their job. So they're going to need to, like, some type of charge is going to be pressed. Yep, absolutely. The number 26, the number 19, the number 18, the number 70, and the number 50. We have a female here who supports a gentleman watching this, or you as a gentleman could be very supportive of a female that you really care about. Somebody who has a vicious husband, or somebody that relies on a vicious husband, the gossip of a family member. So there's like somebody who has a toxic like husband or partner, and then a toxic mother as well who's very involved. Yeah, she's toxic. And a toxic sister, probably. Someone's saying like probably, that's probably the case, probably gonna happen, something about probably. Anyways, we have good news coming in for a female who's getting support from a gentleman that cares about you, or you as a gentleman, you could be supporting a female, or working with a couple, but you see that the man is toxic. There's a female thinking a lot about fraud and something that has to do with a house, a couple, the family. There's some type of split here, and this is all for the best. There's a new person for some of you that you're meeting. If you're meeting somebody new, and this is kind of like a desire type of thing for you, this person's attached to a couple that they're helping. This couple's thinking a lot about, like, especially the female, about a work from home situation and money. Somebody could work for the government and work from home. Anyways, there's good news to come here. There's a lot of action and creativity. There's a military person going through some type of an infertility issue or lack of creativity or some type of erectile dysfunction, or somebody can't like get excited, but yet they have a lot of preoccupation with sex. 4414. Their hex work is driving them crazy. So like somebody can't get hard, but they're always thinking about sex. That's part of their hex work backfiring. That's a sign for some. We do have like some type of fallout of a team, of a crew, because money ain't looking that great. A lot of military people, especially if you work in the military or you deal with a lot of military people, there's a lot of struggles here. There's a lot of struggles here, and these people, it's like their worst fears are coming true when it comes to a situation. I don't know, it's almost like, you know, when they say like, it's usually the most casualties that come from war, it's usually civilians and people who have nothing to do with the war. So what are you actually fighting for? What are you actually fighting for? Something went to the extreme. I don't know, like somebody has that type of mentality where it's like, being in the military is not that impressive, my lovies. Like, it's not to say that it's not the end all be all. It's like working anywhere else it doesn't mean that you're a good person because you're in the military. It doesn't mean that you have good intentions. In fact, look how many people die because of the military. And most of them are civilians. War casualties, civilians, people that have nothing to do with anything. The other day I was watching, a lot of lies in the situation though. The other day I was watching this video, somebody's lover. The other day I was watching this video, and God was showing us how like now they blow up people. Like they blew up a whole house, and they said like a bunch of leaders died in there. It's like, who the fuck else was in there? You just blew up a whole house from a distance? You don't even know who the fuck was really in there. Would they even tell you, like, if they were women, children? They don't care. They don't care. As long as, you know, it's like you can control. We've dismantled the leaders. Like, you just fucking blew up a whole building. Are we really that advanced? Are we really that advanced? 10 of Swords. Are we really that advanced? Suffering, crying, betrayals, major ones. Are we really that advanced? Are we just more brutish, but a refined brute? A refined brute. Anger, rage. Let's blow up this, blow up that, attack this, attack that. We can't control them. Like, what the fudge? We got support from the heavens when it comes to bringing ruin to something or someone, and justice. Ace of Hearts, the home, the family, the couple. We got gossip here, people with extreme gossip. Then they always point and the finger and be like, that's the terrorist, that's the bad guy. So then why are you always attacking the bad guy? I got this download. If you're so good, for me, I'm very frank about the type of people I've met, the type of people I've interacted with, what I like, what I don't like. I would never tell you or anyone, my lovies, go attack that person. I would never. You know why? Because that's not the quality of the soul. I would never say go and stalk that person and harm that person because I got some type of issue with them. That sounds like I have a fucking personal problem. I have never seen somebody innocent go say, attack that person today. I just haven't seen it. Somebody needs to leave because they're insincere and they're not going to get their wish fulfillment because their lies are exposed. Then they get people to attack you based on lies. That I see more often than not. If somebody tells you, let's go harass that person, let's go bother that person, let's go send them messages, let's go make fake accounts, let's go stalk them, go and try to ruin their job, go and try to do this, do that, that already tells you who you're dealing with. It's like, hold on. Are you sure you're not the wrong one? You're trying to paint somebody else. I have not seen them attack you once. Go make fake accounts and start writing to themselves. You got mental issues. You got brutes trying to be the smartest people on the planet. That's all I've got for you. Until very, very soon, your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Spear fishing, love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, my lovies. Peace. And yet, God is very merciful. God's allowing them to evolve. It's like there's problems to be solved, and it's not where you think.